Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey y'all. Hey, what's up? It's April with the Phoenix Collective, a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to this process of finding our personal ascension, rising above as the spiritual baddies and spiritual daddies. We are we're here to make some headway in this whole 3D bullshit, right? We're here to come through the gateway with our ancestors to enlighten and show the way. Way showers, chosen ones. I'm talking to you. Okay, my last day here in Alaska, and my last reading here in Alaska. Tomorrow I'll be on the big bird in the sky, the giant phoenix, taking me home. I really feel like when I'm on those planes that I am like riding the phoenix home. So yeah, all right, and I miss y'all. So the time has come to say goodbye to Alaska. But before that, let's hear what Spirit has to say. As you know, today we stepped through the gateway with our ancestors. They highlighted that we were ending one part of our journey and starting into a new one. That there's no turning back. That now we have to be fully committed to our path. Okay, and let's see what they had to say. What did they give us? I pulled the... I got these gloves because they said I could work on my phone, but I don't know. They don't work for anything. I need to invent some tarot card gloves. Hey, what do we got here? The King of Stones, the wolf. The wolf is a fierce protector. Okay, he leads the dead through the night as they're on their journey back home. Okay, and to me, with the dead, that is talking about the underworld. That is the subconscious, right? That's who we really are. That's who we're hiding. It's dead to us, right? It's what society doesn't deem necessarily as the appropriate way of being. And not just society, our parents, school, programming, cultural. It's unfortunately part of the greater collective, these ideals that we've set forth, that we're breaking the mold. We're saying that that's not how it should be, right? We are no longer enslaved to the 3D bullshit way of being, okay? That we can step outside of that and embrace who we truly are and set ourselves free from the confines and the self-imprisonment through drugs and addiction and lies and hiding behind churches and organizations, where we can be free and we can form our own little soul tribes and soul families that are paving the way for us to be set free to who we want to be, right? And who we should be, okay? And you know, a lot of this is rooted in metaphysics. That is the study of the unknown, okay? But just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not out there, folks. There's a spiritual war being had all around us. There is divine energy carrying beautiful things our way each day. There's magic in the air, all right? And the wolf is that guardian. He's, it's the king of pentacles in traditional tarot, but in the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Celtic deck that I have here today, is a Celtic, Wildwood, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's the Wildwood. It's the Woodsy deck. Whatever. I'm in Alaska, so it's the perfect deck for Alaska. It's the Alaskan deck. But in this deck, it represents the wolf who... sorry, that's my Chinese food. Falling apart here. He's a protector. He's a solid person you want to have. He perseveres. He might be a little bit overprotective is the word. He might be like, hey, this is my bitch kind of person, but that's a good energy because you know you're in safe hands, right? Okay, it's like kind of like when you start a new relationship and you kind of hole up together and fucking forget the rest of the world, and everyone's like, is he holding you hostage? And you're like, I kind of like being held hostage right now. It's that kind of energy, okay? It's the good kind of protective. It's the good kind of you're mine. It's where you feel safe and secure, and that's the wolf energy that we have. So we know we're in Spirit's hand on this journey of no return as we entered the gateway, and we're okay there. You're safe where you are, okay? And that is being, hell yeah, dedication. Okay, is that dedication? Yeah, dedication. Oops. Dedication. Look at her. She looks like she's playing that bow and arrow like an instrument, and she's got 7 arrows all around her, but she's holding the bow like an instrument, and she's playing it. And this shows the song of your spirit, right? Just weaving its way, and each one of those arrows is your intention being set out into the world. All right. Yes, this is your dedication. This is what your journey is. This is a spiritual warrior right there. And this is also a spiritual warrior. This deck depicts nothing but those on the spiritual path of enlightenment. Okay. Enlightenment is personal ascension. And that's where this has to start. People don't understand, or not. Okay. I take that back, because that absolutely was a generalization on my part. We need to open the eyes to people and allow them to understand that a spiritual awakening is the awakening of self. It's the evolution we have inside of ourselves. So the process of finding ourself is what wakes us up to our spiritual path. And once we're woke, then we therefore can help the greater collective. Okay, and that's what we're trying to do. It's super easy. Kind of. Some days. It's just, it takes a willingness to acknowledge that we are in control of our own destiny. That's what this has to do with, folks. Look at that. All right, I gotta cover up a part. Hold on, I'm gonna show you him, but I gotta cover up his fertility parts. Okay, here he is. Oh, I gotta hold it so you can see it. Okay, so this is a like, it looks like the Nazca line kind of thing of a giant, and everyone, they've laid their bows at, it's 5 of bows. It's empowerment. Okay, the upside, didn't mean to do that. They laid the bow at his feet as an offering. Okay, and this is another spiritual warrior of laying down. Lay your weapon, lay down your weapon. I think it's raise your weapon, but I'm singing it the other way. So that's what Spirit just channeled it to me. But it's offering that dedication to this giant of fertility in order to empower yourself on your journey. And he's offering you, again, that same kind of wolf energy of protection on that journey. Okay, so chosen ones on this journey, don't be afraid. Okay, each day that you step out onto this soil, after you've walked through this gateway, know that Spirit has your back 100%. Full 100% faith in your Creator, and I have that every day. Okay, even if I have no money in my pocket, okay, and I have some easy, tantalizing money right there that somebody wants to give me for some nefarious reasons, do I dim my light to try and make a buck? Nah, I say no thank you. Because I know that going back to that behavior right there, as easy it could be, as quick as it could be, and that nobody would know, would dim my light and tell the universe I am not ready to be on my highest timeline. It would immediately knock me down to the 3D and on another timeline, because I wouldn't be ready for it yet. So we need to maintain our vibrational frequency by having full faith in our Creator. And I'm telling you, every time that's happened to me, and it happened to me a lot in the last month, and sometimes I'd have tears rolling down my face because I'd be hungry, right? But I knew I knew that God had my back. And I knew that my Creator was going to make, and miracles happened every time. I shit you not. When you can drop to your knees and take control of your life and make the next right move and removing everything that doesn't serve you, I'm letting go of the things that don't serve me no more. Because I'm holy and sacred and righteous and true, and I deserve to be here. And so do you. Look at where I'm at right now. That was a month ago. Okay, and in that same month, I have gotten a badass job where I don't have to pay rent even. like, you know what I mean? And I am became risen as a leader, helping those that have been in my same shoes in the past. So God has put all this in front of me. He sent me to Alaska. Okay, and I could have made some other turns real easy, because and made excuses for it, but I didn't. All right, and there's the difference. Therein lies the difference. It's being part of that spiritual awakening is the moment that you realize that you are 100% responsible for every outcome in your life, because we have choices. You can't blame anything on anybody else. I don't care what you say. You chose to be part of that other person's life. You chose to put yourself in those situations. It doesn't matter what other people do. You chose to be there. There is nothing in your life that you are not responsible for. It's all the choices that you've made. And I have no tolerance. None. I know. I just said earlier today that I was done being harsh and too hurtful with my statements, but I'm sorry, but this is one of those that I won't compromise on, because I'm sick and tired of people throwing the buck and blaming other people for their lives. I don't think that being a victim, and we can say I'm a victim, but really that victim mentality, you chose to be there. You had choices. You could have left. You could have given that to God, because He will help you. I promise you, He will. But you made excuses for it and enabled it, and for whatever reason have decided to continue to maintain that. And that's on you. All right? So you cannot, and I don't have any I see full grown men roll up in victim balls and say, she did this to me and she did that to me. Or same thing, full grown females going, he did this, he did that. You guys are all choosing these paths. You're choosing the people that you have around you. You're choosing, sorry, but I've given up family that didn't serve me. Okay? I think about the way that I treat others. Okay? And when somebody doesn't treat me that way, I'm sorry, but you're not a friend, because I don't treat my friends that way. So I can't consider you a friend. There's nothing in me that needs to be around you. I can love you from way the fuck over here, because it's a whole lot safer over here. Okay? So no more excuses. We need to, the real victims out there are the ones that don't have a voice. They're the people that can't speak for themselves. They're the people that for children, and those that are crippled, or that have, disabilities, and those that actually cannot make sound decisions for themselves. Those are the people that we need to advocate for. But the rest of us have the ability to self-advocate. And so it is a choice and a lifestyle, not a victim. So let's stop enabling the victimhood around us, okay? Come on, people. Time to raise up and phoenix up out of this shit. Let's get on to the 4D. Let's get on our highest timeline. Let's vibrate at our highest frequency. Let's help others. Let's lift this consciousness to a higher vibration, folks. Let's rise into our full authenticity and see miracles happen. Can you imagine a planet where we all love and support one another without ego? I want to see some real ego death going on, okay? So, and if we can all do this together by all using our voice for the right way, I could see some real change happening, all right? So last card, reunion. That's what's happening for me tomorrow as I go back to my soul family in the Midwest. All right, a group of people that are really like I fully love because they've given me opportunities, and they are paving the way for as leaders, right? None of these people are allowing the people in this program where I'm working to be victims. We are empowering them as leaders by showing them how we did it and holding them to higher standards, okay? And that's where it should be at, okay? So, hey, bottom of the deck energy, same as it was earlier, okay? Actually, it was the future card, but now it is the bottom of the deck energy. And it's just that vessel of life, wasn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. I don't know where it's at. Shit, I don't know. Shit, it's all the way over there. It's way over there. But it was the rebirth card, okay? Because we are phoenixing for one of out of this spiritual awakening, and are into this spiritual awakening as new people. We look the same, but we are fucking stronger, smarter, and fucking dedicated. All right, as we have calling in our ancestral gifts. All right, I'm gonna do one last final meditation. The sun is going down here in Alaska, and it's gonna be my last daytime. By the time I leave out tomorrow, it's gonna still be dark. So this is the last of my Arctic prana, and so I'm going to enjoy this here, okay? But I'm going to be thinking about all of you, and I'm going to be sending you all my good vibrations, all right? Hey, so remember, please, namaste, which means the love and light in me honors the love and light in you. Don't get lost in the dark, because we all have a light within us, and look for that light within others, okay? Even through the muck, because the law of oneness says we are all connected and one. So let's pull our brothers and sisters from the 3D to the 4D, and then we'll go from there. So be gentle with yourself, okay? But be gentler to those around you. Love and light. See you back in the Midwest in the Flatlands, folks. Bye-bye.